The Game Awards saw a ton of announcements and trailers, including the gameplay trailer for the upcoming third-person sci-fi shooter Scars Above. This new release from Madhead Games looks like a combination of Returnal, Dark Souls, and the general atmosphere of Remedy Entertainment games. The world that Scars Above immerses players in is endlessly interesting and unique in many ways, but lacks gameplay and overall polish in ways that are hard to ignore. Scars Above follows Dr. Kate Ward, a member of a small crew of scientists aboard the Hermes spacecraft who have been sent to study a mysterious structure that has suddenly appeared in Earth orbit. As the Hermes approaches the structure called the Metahedron, it suddenly begins to fall into the structure. As the crew tries to regain control, Kate experiences strange visions that immobilize her until she wakes up alone on the ground of an alien world. Despite some clunky and stiff Skyrim-level animations, this opening cinematic provides a strong connection to the game and what players can expect. The entire first chapter of Scars Above is a tutorial that gradually introduces the litany of mechanics and information to the game world in a quick and interesting way. One of the unique elements of Scars Above is how crucial biology is to both Kate's progression and the world itself. In order to craft her elemental weapons, ammo, and resources, Kate must scan a variety of organic materials. Some of them are living creatures with highly detailed and intelligent systems. While the science and lore of this Atropos-esque world and its mysterious aliens are fascinating, the gameplay leaves a lot to be desired. Some things are more uninteresting than anything else, like the pillars that serve as enemy regeneration bonfires from Dark Souls. Another example of this is the various purple cubes scattered around the world, which must be scanned to earn points for skill upgrades. Rather than being an immersive way for players to explore the world, cubes act as a barrier for players, as they are the only way to earn skill points, and several must be found to score a single point. While searching for these cubes, Kate will encounter several alien enemies that are annoying to deal with. First, enemy spawns are more like jump scares, in that they shoot out of the ground randomly, sometimes in groups, and attack immediately before players can process what happened. This happens most often resulting in unfair hits and deaths through long and powerful status and elemental effects. Second, and most importantly, shooting and dodging is slow, clunky, and inconsistent. The first boss highlights the weaknesses of the Scars Above fight. This boss is a big brute that will attack and hit Kate, and the way to damage her is to hit her head an elemental weak spot. In this case, it's fire. The problem is that Kate's firearm needs to be loaded before she can fire, but players don't have the time because this boss is constantly chasing and attacking. Most of the fight is spent running in circles and dodging, despite the mechanic having major flaws such as unclear dodge windows and slow recovery. When Kate finally lands a hit, the boss begins to protect her face and weak spot with an armored arm without slowing down in any way. With the lack of aimless fire or blocking mechanics, any fight can quickly become boring and unfair. Scars Above is truly a beautiful game with great ideas, clever world design, and loads of potential. However, the gameplay and combat are not at the level they should be, but that will hopefully change upon release. Scars Above will be released on February 28, 2023 for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S and PC. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and support my channel.